Good morning, guys. This is Kevin with G Mowers, and I wanted to. We just got a truck in today with some new 25 model bad boy mowers. I had hurt my foot at the meeting, so I didn't get to go over these as much as I wanted to for you guys. So yeah, introducing to you some of the new lineup this morning. So the only thing that's not here that I really would love to highlight is the new Revolt X, and that's our new big stand-on mower. It's a 61 or 72. You can do dual tail wheels on it. It comes with wheels, which is awesome. That's really the only thing that's not here besides an Avenger, and I can go over the Avenger with you, and also the Maverick, and of course the Rebel and the Renegade aren't here, but the C and the Rogue will give you that they didn't do much design changes to that. Your main design change this year is the Revolt X, which is cool, pretty niche market though, those stand-ons. They are getting popular here, but the big changes in the MZ and the Avenger. And the cool thing about this video is every change that happened in the MZ happened in the Avenger. So we got a lot of cosmetic changes to this. So I really want to highlight the Avenger and the MZ, even though I don't have an Avenger here. I feel like these two mowers are going to dominate 2025. So I'm going to put this in perspective for you guys. If you're looking for a $4,000 mower to a $5,000 mower, and you're looking at any of the 40 brands, and I have quite a few brands here, so I don't want to be really biased on this, but I'm going to go ahead and warn you guys. If you do not look at this mower or the Avenger before purchasing another mower, I believe you've made a mistake. And I'm 100% backing that statement. And I want you guys to comment below if you look at this product and you look at, say, an Exmark Quest or a Gravely ZT XL or ZT. If you look at the little Kubota or any of the little mowers, I want you to comment what you saw between the two mowers, because I don't have a lot of their mowers sitting next to these, so I can't really do a comparison video. I will do one with the mowers I have, but I want you to comment and tell me if this isn't the best bang for your buck out of any brand that you're looking at. I'm gonna be really impressed if anybody else has another suggestion over this model or the Avenger, and they're actually comparing it metal to metal, product to product, price to price. And I want to see if anybody out there can actually get a better deal than these two mowers I'm about to go over. And just comment, let me know. All right, so I want to start by this Rambler. So this has been a little bit of a disappointment the last 2 years because they did away with the twin cylinder motor option for me. So the number one thing for this year that I'm so excited about, I'm so excited to tell you that we have back a twin cylinder Kohler option for this mower. And it's still going to be under $4,000 at just about any dealership. So I think the folding money cash price is like $3,800. Retail price is going to be, let's see here, I'm not used to $48, $47. So anywhere between $3,800 and $48.97 is where you're going to see this more priced at. This has your twin cylinder Kohler, of course, EZT transmissions. This has your interstate battery on it, which is a big deal. That's a SP35 interstate battery. Most people go Chinese, very cheap on the battery, and that's the first thing that goes out. We've got some higher end components on this mower that you don't see. If you'll notice, that is an 11 gauge 2x2 commercial frame on this unit. So a lot of you guys are familiar with the MZ. It has a 7 gauge commercial deck. If you don't know, it's got commercial grade thick front forks on the front. This is built like a commercial lasersy almost, you know, but with homeowner components. They still have this brake system, which I do not like. You've got to put this brake up to start the mower. I was hoping they'd have the brake up here like on the bigger mowers, but that's still a little, you know, negative for me. But everything else, so they changed this floor pan. This has the new R series floorboard, which gave it a really, really good look this year. All right, so, and if you don't know, they use all commercial grade like pulleys. This is Capital Stamping idler pulleys, big commercial grade spring. This is not built like a $4,000 mower should really be built like. If you see the isolator mount, which we still have people break those, which is crazy. Kevlar belt. I mean, you got this thing is built so much heavier duty than anything you're going to look at for $3,800. Now, like I said, I want you to challenge me, and I want you to comment, and even do a YouTube video and tag me in it if I am wrong. But if you find something that's got a heavier deck than this is 7-gauge metal with another wrap. So the big change this year is they did the slant nose deck on the front. They also did your R series deck wheel system. So the deck wheels are supported like the R series decks, which are on our $10,000, $15,000 lawnmowers. And if you'll notice, so this cut, I haven't cut on one yet, but when we went to the R series deck, the slant nose deck, the cut drastically improved on our mower. All right, so that's going to be a huge change for this year. The other change that we've been going to, you notice a lot of brands are starting to go a little more aggressive on the back tires. So they went with the more aggressive tire. Even though this is a subpar $4,000 mower, you have Reaper tires, which is a Bad Boy exclusive. They don't tear the grass up as bad as turf tires. They don't spin as much. I'm a huge fan of a little more aggressive tires on the back. If you'll notice, they also went with the Rebel series looking gas tank. So this is a mean looking mammy jammy. The seat is a little more blacked out than normal with a little more carbon fiber. The logo's a little sharper. So that is a big upgrade. Your other upgrade is they went with the square handles that the blacked out ZT Elite used to have with Bad Boy logoed right here. This is a lot tougher to grab. It feels like a lot tougher machine being square instead of round. A lot of mowers have little rinky-dink floppy handles, and I hate that. This thing is this is beefy. So we went this design all the way across the board, including adjustable handles here. And you also, so if you'll notice, you can kind of adjust those where you want. On this bottom slot, you can adjust the handles where you want here. You've also got a dual bolt setup, so it's a little heavier, a little harder to break that if you're bigger and you're holding on to these getting on off the mower, which we don't suggest. Your other big change this year is just going to be the sticker. It's more of a harder sticker, so it's not going to wear off as fast. It's very, very tough, durable. It's almost like a rhino liner or something on the sticker, so that's nice. Your console changed up a little bit, giving it a more blacked out look. You've got the Bad Boy logo right there kind of in the background. You've also now, instead of just having the key switch turning on and off, you have your light option, and your light switch mount is already built in here. This mower does not come with an hour meter. I think most dealers will have an hour meter for around 50 to 80 bucks. You can it just snaps right in if you want to add an hour meter to this machine. That's only on the 42 inch. It doesn't have the hour meter. So another kind of little negative, but they're really trying to keep the price down for you. And if you'll notice too, the biggest change too is on the back end. They went with that R series blacked out 2-piece back end, and that really gives that mower an extremely aggressive look with the sharp design on the gas tanks. Man, I'm telling y'all, this is one of the best looking $4,000 mowers out there. Like I said, I challenge you to look at Spartan or any of them. Honestly, I think Bad Boy just knocked it out of the park with this mower. This is what I'm most excited about in the whole lineup is the 42. Now the Briggs single cylinder is still an option. It's going to be around that $3,300 price range, cash price. It's going to be right around $500 cheaper, but it's going to have the Briggs 19 horse single. It's still going to have all these designs. I didn't get any because I had a few of the last year's models still in stock. And if you'll notice, this was our old seat, this is our old design, but that motor is going to come on it as well as an option. So you can kind of tell these tires spun really bad because they were small and had turf tires. You can tell, like I said, it is a dramatic difference in these two mowers. So I was kind of disappointed with some of the other mower brands because they didn't change anything. They're like, wow, we can't get product, you know. So, all right, so we got a 54-inch in that mower too. And also for this year, we have a 60-inch MZ Magnum. So slant nose deck, everything that I showed you there in a 60-inch platform. Again, I challenge you, you will never find a 60-inch mower in the industry for $43.99. That's the cash folding money price. Retail on this thing's a lot higher. This has your Pro Kohler filter on the back, which is crazy. And blacked out back end, 60-inch deck for $43.99 cash price. I want to challenge you to find anything with the 7-gauge deck, all commercial built as far as the frame and stuff goes, in that price range. And just to show you, that mower there retails for $55.44. So, you know, Bad Boy offers a military discount and all those 28% discounts you see, that is off their full MSRP, which is something most dealers don't sell that mower for. So just so you won't get confused when you're seeing pricing. But that and the Avenger is going to be the same way. All our pricing stayed about the same, but they did get design changes. So you've also got a Kawasaki option on this MZ. You've got a Briggs CXI option on the 48 and 54-inch decks. So there's the MZ lineup. Your Avenger lineup will look exactly like this, have 2,800 serviceable transmissions is the big difference. Other than that, everything's going to be the same. Your seat is going to be a hair taller on the Avenger, of course, but it is going to be, your Avenger range is going to be $46.99 to $51.99 cash price, and $58.77 to $65.59 in that retail full-blown MSRP price. All right, so we'll move on to the ZT Elite. ZT Elite didn't see much change this year, besides doing the sticker, which is cool. And the other change is we went with the R Series floorboard. So that's going to be a big look change. And then also the square handles. So it looks like everything else is the same on the ZT Elite. It's got 3,100 serviceable transmissions. You've got the Briggs CXI 27 horsepower option. You got the Kawasaki FR 730V, which is cool. And you've also got the Kohler Pro 7000. So all deck sizes have the same exact size motor. So you can get a 27 horse motor on a 5460 Briggs and a 26 horse Kohler on a 48 54 60-inch deck. Your Kawasaki is basically a 24 horsepower. So the price range on the ZT Elite this year is going to be $52.99 to $59.99 on the cash folding money price. And then you're going to range between $58.29 to $65.99 on your retail pricing. So the reason I don't have a lot of the GT Elites is because for 25 you only saw the changes that I posted, and that's it. Just these 3 changes is all really they changed. Everything else is identical. All right, so